What is up, all my fellow operatives? My name is Taft Taylor, or you might know me as the Nemesis James Taylor. This is the Nemesis Sessions, and tonight's episode, episode 3, is going to consist of the reckoning Andrew Mercer, and I'm going to present him at this time. And Mr. Mercer, welcome to the Nemesis Sessions. How are you today, sir?
You know, you kept me waiting, James. You can hold on for a second.
Okay. You look like you're a little bit thirsty. I can respect that. I completely respect that. So, Mr. Mercer, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. As you know, I'm a busy man running a company and wrestling in the scenes backyard and the indie scenes, all that good jazz, and got a lot of stuff going on. But nonetheless, I did get you on here. I took the time out of my day to put you here, and I know that you're taking the time out of your night. Obviously, it's nighttime to bring your ass here, and I know you got a lot to say. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do like I do with everybody else. I like to always ask them to get the ball rolling, so to speak. And I want to know, can you tell us who is the reckoning Andrew Mercer?
Let me tell you right now. First of all, James Taylor, I don't take any pleasure in being on your little therapy sessions, all right? That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, let's throw this out there. I've been watching. I've been paying attention. I know how this goes. This isn't some open interview. This isn't some fan Q&A. So any of you punks out there who think that you're going to interrupt on my moment, you got another thing coming. Now, what was your question?
Who is the reckoning Andrew Mercer?
Who
is that man?
It's really insulting to me, James, that you don't take anything I say or do at face value. I said to you before exactly who I was. I came here for one reason and one reason only. And that was to show that pathetic locker room of yours just who they are. A bunch of can't hack it wannabes who all they can do is run their little pathetic mouths. And I started with you. You remember, don't you, James?
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember pretty well. I mean, you came in about a year ago and you called me out. You called out the elite operatives and you took me on. It was a hell of a fight. You didn't finish the job. You did get the job done. However, you got the 1, 2, 3. You got the lucky victory. And I ain't had a good night's sleep.
Lucky. That's what you call it? That's what you call it. You call me busting you open in front of your little PWF universe luck? All right, next question.
Next question. Well, where have you been this entire past year? You know, you come in, you do the job, you face James Taylor like a man, you got the lucky 1, 2, 3, and that's just how I see it. You can bust me open all day. You're going to have to break every bone in my body to take me out. I tell anybody that. But look, with all due respect, Mr. Mercer, after the job was done, after what we thought was going to happen, where there was going to be some kind of an alliance out of nowhere, you just up and booked. You disappeared. Nobody heard nothing from you. It's like you fell off the face of the earth. What happened to the reckoning Andrew Mercer? And what brought you back?
So that's what you think happened. You think that I ran away. You think that I suddenly decided to attack the timid queen, James Taylor, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm done. Let me pack my bags and get out of here. No, James. Why don't you ask your little white wolf over there why I'm back? See, again, you and everyone else, you don't pay attention. I told you all exactly why I was back. I'm not one for unfinished business. In fact, hell, it pisses me off. Now, it's funny to me, James. Right before I was about to debut my faction, you remember that? Yeah, right before I was about to debut my faction, one of my guys unsanctimoniously gets fired. And then, out of nowhere, Mr. White Wolf Darren Mitchell decides to quit, walk away. Why? Because he couldn't handle the pressure? And for whatever reason, he decides he's going to take it out on me. Like I had something to do with it.
Well, there it is. You got somebody in here named Starlight saying the situation with Darren Mitchell. Can you explain as to why you attacked him?
Starlight, Nightbright, did you not pay attention to what I said at the beginning of this goddamn interview? This is not some fan Q&A. I'm here to talk to this man and this man only. Back to you.
Oh.
Now,
Terry Thrasher saying it sounds like he's just a smart mouth to me.
I don't give a damn what you or anybody else thinks. You can sit over there on your ass, shut up. Listen to a real man speak. Now then, back to Darren Mitchell. Again, this punk decides to wait until I'm in the back, coming through the curtain through Gorilla, and attacks me. Out of nowhere, beats me savagely with a chair, over and over and over. He sidelined me. I didn't run away. I don't ever run away. So I bit my time and I waited. I waited for the moment that I could steal something from him like he stole something from me. And that was that coveted U.S. title that he hasn't seemed to shut the hell up about. Well, guess what, buddy? You don't have it anymore. And you know something that I've noticed here, James?
What's that?
I've noticed that your champions are nothing without those belts. They don't know how to cope without them. They don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet unless they got gold around their waist. Pathetic is what that is.
That's understandable. I completely see what you're saying. You got somebody from the locker room right now. Who is this guy? Omen Black, a guy who debuted at Storms of Rage, mind you.
I know who he is. I saw him.
You ain't got no words for that with him saying who is this guy?
I told you, I don't care what they think. They'll find out.
Jonathan Romano, he said, "Yo, Andrew, this is Sarge. I'll make sure to hurt Darren/Beans for you."
You think I need your help? You think I need your help? A part-time champion? Get the hell out of my face, kid.
Omen coming in here saying, "I don't take him serious. He's a Ravens fan."
I don't take you serious either, fatback.
Oh, Brandon Dice is agreeing with you. So there you go.
I'm going to start calling you, what is it, Omen Black? I'm going to call you Fat Man Back.
Oh, Lord have mercy. There it is.
You put the damn spoon down and pick up the weights. You might be something other than overweight, kid.
Oh, strong words. Oh, shit. Beans actually saying, "Sarge, let's get one thing clear, USOAB. My time was taken from me, but to kick you down is all I want."
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything. You can ask.
Why are you reading this like it's relevant to me? I don't care what Darren Mitchell has to say. I don't care what Sarge has to say. Again, this is my moment. This is between you and I.
It was between you and me, but I like to let the fans say a few words because I like to see my guests and their reaction to what the fans have to say, because that's what I need to know. I need to know, can you connect with this audience? Because you're over here, you're targeting me for some damn reason. I mean, I don't know if it's just the fact that I look better than you or what, kid. But hey, it's beside the point. You come in on my show, you pop your top, you start drinking your little beer like you're something special.
A guy like you should appreciate being able to drink a beer, gimmick stealer. I know all about you.
Oh, good one. He said, "Oh, good one, Otis." He's calling you Otis. Uh-oh.
I'll take it. I'll take it, Kool-Aid man.
There it is. There it is. Well, I mean, so you come back and you attack him.
Uh-huh.
Was there a certain message you're trying to send to the locker room, or was it to me, or what was it? Was there a certain message you were trying to send, period, to anybody? What was the purpose of that last man standing match? Why is it that you saw fit to beat the ever-living crap out of Darren Mitchell? Why?
Everything and anything I do is for a reason. Everything and anything I do is for a purpose. And again, it is insulting to me that you don't pay attention. So, with that said, you want to know why I'm here? You really want to know?
What's next for the reckoning then? Why are you here? What is your purpose here at Promo Wrestling Federation? What is your purpose here on this show? What is it that you want to get off your chest, Mr. Mercer?
James, you've been hiding behind your champions. You've been giving favoritism, you've been showing favoritism, and I think the locker room is tired of it. They're ready for a change. They're ready for a new title reign. What they're not ready for is a reckoning. So, here, live, in front of all of you, to put you all on notice, since you all like to make statements, correct? You all are all about making statements.
That's right.
Well, I'm going to make the only statement that matters right here and now at Perfect Insanity. I issue a challenge to the PWF Heavyweight Champion, Lethal Injection.
So that's a big challenge right there. I mean, are you up to the gun for that? I mean, that's Lethal Injection, and he ain't no pushover.
I know who it is. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, James, I don't have a problem with Lethal. I have a problem with you.
Everybody, get in line, kid. Get in line. Everybody seems to have a damn problem with
I am the only one that matters. That's what you're missing here. You see, what I choose to do to Lethal, it all falls on you. How do you feel about that?
Hey, it is what it is. I'm going to point out something that you said. You said that I hide behind my champions. No, I look for champions. I look for guys that's going to take this company by the throat and choke it and strangle it to its very foundation and shake up this universe. Are you telling me that you're the guy that's going to do that? Because we are in the next stages of Promo Wrestling Federation. Things are just getting bigger and bigger and better and better. And there's going to be badder and badder superstars. Are you saying you're the top of that list right there?
Do you not remember how I disrespected your champions? How I told you, again, they're nothing without those belts. Me, I don't need a belt, but I don't get opportunities, James. I take them. I wanted to eliminate the elite operatives, so what did I do? I took the opportunity. I wanted to make a statement that I was back against Aaron Mitchell, so what did I do? I took the opportunity. Now, I'm going to take the opportunity to be the guy, just because I know it's going to piss the rest of that locker room off, and they're going to have to deal with it. Why? Because they're not me, and they never will be.
Big words. I like that. I like that. I'm not going to blow a bunch of smoke up your ass. I like that, kid. I like the fact that you're actually wanting to sit there and reach for that proverbial brass ring. It takes a lot of cojones to do that. And the question is, what would you do if Lethal Injection just looked you dead in your eye and denied your request and denied your challenge? Would you make him accept it? Or, this is between him and you now. Clearly, you're the one calling him out, and I'm sure he will respond. The question is, are you ready to accept the answer, whether he accepts it or not?
If he does not accept me, I will take it out on your entire locker room, person by person, night by night. I will make what I did to Darren Mitchell look like playtime.
Okay.
Again, this falls on your shoulders. You have the ability to make the match official. And you know better than to deny me. Make it official, James.
As far as making it official, we're gonna wait for Lethal Injection to make his response. But I don't see why it wouldn't happen in a straight one-on-one match, because he does need an opponent. And I'm not going to just feed him opponents, but I'm going to give him what the PWF universe wants, and that's the best that is ready to stand toe-to-toe with Lethal Injection. And if you're the next guy in line, then so be it. I'm sure Lethal won't have a problem with it. I don't speak for the man, but I'm going to go ahead. Yeah. At Perfect Insanity, it's going to be The Reckoning, Andrew Mercer going one-on-one with Lethal Injection for the PWF World Heavyweight Championship. This is going to be the biggest match of your life. I hope that you know what you're getting yourself into.
This is going to be the biggest match of Lethal's life. Because once again, I'm going to prove that he's nothing without that championship. So, in a couple weeks, when the inevitable happens and the gold goes around my waist, you're going to have to deal with the fact that I am the guy. Not if I'm the guy, that I am the guy. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
Okay. I heard that. Understandable. Well, so then you're going to do that. You're going to go on. So then what are your plans for Accelerate this coming Wednesday night? Are you going to send a message to Lethal Injection again?
Whoever you want to throw, whoever you dare throw, throw. If they get in my way, they will fall. All I know is that you better make Lethal Injection aware. Whatever happens in the meantime happens.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Lethal Injection will be at Accelerate. I mean, you could just make your presence known to him. So you see, I got bigger fish to fry. I got more things to worry about than this. I'm
the only thing. I am the only thing you need to worry about. That's what you keep. How does that keep getting past you? Huh? You're going to continue to disrespect me, Taylor? I'm the only thing you need to worry. You know what? I've had enough of you. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to end this right now. But before I go, hey, Darren, I hope you're watching, kid, because I'm going to let you in on a little bit. Don't you find it funny? Huh? Don't you find it funny how I kept getting into the building? Don't you find it funny how week after week my promos kept ending up on the Titantrons? Hell, kid, don't you find it funny how I found out where you lived? Come on. Either you're stupid or you're scared.
Huh.
It was James the whole time, kid. Hell, he even sanctioned some of those attacks. He brought me back to make an example out of you, just like I'm going to do to the PWF champion.
Is that
See you
right?
later, James.
Is that right?
You deal with that.
Well, now I think that was a little bit flabbergasted right there. That right there, I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit. I'm not that sneaky son of a bitch to do something like that. Clearly, I can't sit here and make excuses and act like I'm trying to defend myself. Let me just go ahead and make it known. I had nothing to do with that, Darren Mitchell, if you're watching that. That's Andrew Mercer doing what Andrew Mercer does. He hides for a year and he comes back, runs his mouth. He's just trying to steer the pot. I'll be at Accelerate this week. I'll be at Accelerate every single week up until Perfect Insanity. So, Beans, you know where my office is. Darren Mitchell, there you go. This has been the Nemesis Sessions. I'll go ahead and I'll take a few questions right here. And he's saying, what WTF, Taff? Exactly, man. WTF. I didn't do nothing, Beans. You can believe whosever word you want. I did not sanction anything like that. I've got no reason to, kid. Brandon Dice is doing a question mark. Are you for real? I believe he thinks he's for real, but James Taylor, no. I didn't do nothing like that because that's not what I do. That's not my style. James, why are you scared to fight Sarge one-on-one? Buddy, I ain't scared to fight you one-on-one. I got no reason to fight you. Give me a reason, and I'll kick your ass any day of the week. I mean, if that's what you want. But you got bigger things to worry about this week as you go one-on-one with, who is it? I never forgot. Anyways, Omen Black said, I've won more championships in my first year in IMF and PWF than you ever will in your career. There you go. What do you think about PJ talking trash about you? I heard PJ lay out the challenge. And you know what? It's official. It is going to be one-on-one James Taylor versus PJ Party at Accelerate. But pay attention to the opening of PWF Accelerate, because I'm going to be walking out to that ring and I'm going to be calling out Skippy the Evil Clown. But this ain't about me. It is what it is. James with this shady shit again. I ain't got no shady shit. Why does everybody think that I'm the one that's shady? I'm the one that's running the business. I'm the one that's behind the scenes, booking the matches and getting everything started, getting the arena set up. Where do I have time to put any of this information out? Huh? Believe what y'all want. I'll be at your office first thing tomorrow morning. You know what? The door will be open. It'll be wide open. You come on in. Don't kick it now, okay? And then whenever you're done talking to me, don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Nemesis Sessions episode 3. And, I want to talk a little bit real fast. Andrew Mercer said what he had to say. He's calling out Lethal Injection. Lethal, if you're watching this, I hope that you respond to him, because I'm signing the match between you and him at Perfect Insanity for the PWF title. I hope you can do it. When can you bring back Sarge, since he was the first guest? Sarge, all you got to do is sign up, son. All you got to do is sign up when you want to be on the next episode, and then we'll get you signed up. If anybody else got any other questions, I just had a hellacious match with a guy named the Prophet Jay Wild over at Tennessee Backyard Wrestling. And then I come back to my neck of the woods and I have to deal with this crap. I have to deal with sorry assholes like Andrew Mercer. But you know what? It is what it is. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on the Nemesis Sessions. I'll catch your ass down the road, and we'll see you in the next episode.